Welcome to the Lethality Assessment Program database website. My name is Charlie Sampson, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to enter data for your lethality assessment screens for local police departments. The first thing that you have to do is actually log into the system. In the upper right-hand corner here, the menu, simply click Login and enter your user ID and password, the ones that you had chosen when you registered for access to the system. By either clicking Login or hitting the Enter key, this will bring you back to the home screen. At the home screen, you'll have a visual cue that you are logged in because now that login is turned to log out. You can log out of this at any time, and I would highly recommend that if you're walking away from your desk, you utilize the log out feature. Adding data, number 2 here, you can click on this link to bring you to the Add Data Entry screen, or Data Entry on the top of the menu will also bring you to the Adding Data Entry. I'll click in the middle here. This will now bring up the town that I am associated with as a local police officer. You'll see that I am with the City of Adams, and I am entering data for the month of October in the year of 2018. Now this system is set up so that you're entering data prior to the 15th of the month for the prior month. So today's actual current date is November 10th when I'm making this video, but my system will default to the month prior because it believes that I'm still entering data for the month of October. I can simply go in there if I want to enter data for the month of November and change it to November. You will get a little message telling you that there's no information currently in there for the City of Adams for November, but that's okay. You'll also get a visual cue to let you know that you are entering data for November of 2018. I'm going to go back, jump to October. Once again, I haven't entered my numbers for October yet. That's okay. The message just lets me know. And then we're going to enter our numbers here. A couple things to remember. As a local police department, your lab screens for the month have to be entered by the 10th of the next month. So once again, today is November 10th. I have until tonight at midnight to enter all my lab screens for October. If for some reason I missed the data entry window, I would have to forward any new data for the month of October starting tomorrow, the 11th, off to my domestic violence agency that I report to so that they could enter the data. They have until the 15th of the month, so we have to make sure that this is forwarded to them so we keep our numbers timely. So for the month of October, it's simple. You can see here my City of Adams is highlighted in blue, meaning I haven't entered any numbers. 2 things now. Number 1, if we do not have any data to enter, so we did no lap screens for our town for the month of October, we still ask you to simply go in, click on the Edit key, leaving everything at 0, and clicking on the Update key so that we put those zeros into the database. I get a message telling me my data has been saved successfully, and you will see that I now have zeros and the City of Adams is not highlighted in blue, so those numbers were entered for me. If you do have lethality assessment screens that you have done, you want to simply click Edit and put in the number associated with the columns. So high danger, we'll say we had 3 of those. Non-high danger, I can either hit the Tab key to jump to that field. We'll say we had 4 of those. Did not answer. For those that did not answer, if I simply put my mouse over each one of these fields, you will see what is supposed to go in there with a little tooltip. We're going to say we had 2 did not answer and spoke to worker. My spoke to worker, we'll say we had 4. Once entering all my numbers, I simply want to click on Update to enter those numbers. I'll get a little message telling me that my numbers were updated successfully, and once again, still City of Adams is not highlighted in blue, so I know that these numbers have been entered into the database. Pretty straightforward. You have your choice once again on entering the screens as they come in or waiting to a specific date in the following month, collecting your October screens and entering them all at one time. But please remember, you have until the 10th of the month to enter this data. Once your data is entered, you can carry on to the rest of the program or simply log yourself out. That's it for entering data for a local town police department. Thank you.